Squadkast TV, DJ the Capo, the modest one, Springz TV, half Italian Springz. We here. We got Space, Hitman, Holla, Frozenberg, Eazy the Block Captain. They're addressing all the comments, the negative comments about the production, cutting costs, being live, all this other stuff that's going on right now. Check it out.
Bad mouth something I got going on for. Like, how does that make sense to a nigga? Like, if you let me do whatever, pause, you pay me to do your event, whatever you help me do or allow me to do or book me to do, and it was a good look for me and whatever the new shit I got going on, whatever you do next, just me being a man of morals and dignity and just a stand-up nigga, I can't talk bad about you in the public. Why would I do that? Like, it don't make sense for me to downplay something you do next because I wasn't on it and I was on the first one that was bigger than the second one. So when niggas do shit like that, it make me wonder, like, damn, I'm glad I didn't. Because all I know is one no, you on that bad mouth in the event. Like, nigga, if I wanted to go with Babs to a female and let somebody else come, and I heard, did he put up numbers? Did he say numbers? So he said I couldn't afford them. Did he say numbers? Before I speak numbers, did he bring up numbers?
He just said that he did put in there that they wanted 1,000 a person for 2,000 total, and they was told we're going in a different direction.
So okay, so now let me just be all the way real, since people bringing this to the light. Cool. I was still gonna give bros them $2,000, 1,000 for fros, 1,000 for bros, flight, hotel, and whatever they wanted to do it. I felt, and everybody around me felt like that was too much because this battlers that wasn't even getting that was battling, or half or like close to the number of them battle who's selling pay-per-view tickets, right? Cool. I ain't saying nothing. I fuck with bros. I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck with fros and bros, man. You know what? We might do that. Let me just weigh our options. I get a call from the boss out the blue. Yo, what's we call them saying they doing something on their podcast? They just gonna be in town. Jazz said, can they come show can they do the can they do the commentary? Jazz and Geechee. I don't know if she said Jazz and Geechee. I think she just said Jazz asked can they do it because they doing their podcast in Atlanta around that time. You know, it's male and female. I'm like, oh shit, what they want? I think boss was like they gonna already be there, so we just take care of their room. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that made way more sense. I'm like, oh damn, we get Jazz and Geechee, they gonna already be there. We just take care of their room or something, boom, boom, boom. You know what? We just gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go that route all day. If we just talking about shit that makes sense, it makes sense. It wasn't no, man, fuck you, bros, nigga. I got two top tier legendary motherfucking battlers that could do it for free. Fuck you and you. It was like, nah, we gonna go another direction, man. We you know what I'm saying? She can fuck with you another time. It's a better opportunity came. So, but Jazz called the next day, and it sounded like she didn't speak to Geechee, I guess, because Geechee went with it, whatever. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Like, they came to me with it. If he don't, all right, cool. But the type of nigga I am, instead of running...
Geechee was with it. Jazz couldn't get off work. They was both with it. They was both ready to go. Jazz just couldn't get off work.
I thought you called, it was like something happened about... Okay, maybe I'm mixing this shit. All right.
Yeah, no. They was with it. She just couldn't get off work, that's all.
All right, so bet. But the type of nigga I am, instead of running back to froze them, like, oh, never mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? The other shit ain't fall through. Y'all want to do it? You know what I'm saying? Because they look kind of fake on my part. I'm just not a fake nigga. So I already turned them down because I had something that didn't fall through. So I'm not finna run back to somebody I turned down. So fuck it, now I got to figure it out myself. That's just me being the type of nigga I am. It ain't nothing to do with can't afford, like can't afford or cut costs and budget. That shit is, why niggas even using them kind of words when it come to me? What are y'all talking about? It's $2,000, bro. But what I do, Babs. I think the boss to say Babs reached. I can't remember exactly how. You know, y'all know I like to be the right, precise on the story. But they say Babs reached out. It was like, man, I love to do commentary with the ladies here, man. I wanted to talk to you. I ain't really, because we and Babs ain't really rock. Well, not really rock, but we ain't really get a chance to chop it up a lot in my years in the culture. I would love Babs to come. So now we got Babs. We need a female. the only reason I didn't really want to use Bros and Froze because another reason was it was the female card. I wanted a female and a guy host. Well, you know what I'm saying? So we get Bros and Froze, then we're going to have to get another girl. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit just didn't really make sense. It got nothing to do with cutting costs and being cheap or whatever the case. I spent $200,000 on power moves and made double my money back, triple my money back. But I'm not worried about no fucking $2,000. It's all about just making sense, bro. That's it. We just making sense. It's a female versus male
Somebody said he was on the phone with Eazy live on YouTube. That's where the audio came from. The comments say he was on the phone with Eazy live on YouTube. I guess maybe he didn't know they was live on YouTube. He thought they was just on the phone regular.
All right, cool. So all I'm saying is this. I just don't badmouth niggas out or badmouth niggas events or nothing like that or who I say I fuck with. I do it behind closed doors or whatever the fuck. Even if, I don't even do it then. But for me to hear audio and just hear niggas just say, man, this shit trash, look like you cut costs. Then I'm saying, like, why we doing that? But this makes sense now. So he ain't say this publicly. This was recorded and somebody put this out on him.
No, he said it publicly. It was on Eazy Live. I guess the comment say it was on Eazy's YouTube Live. I don't know if Froze knew they was on YouTube Live or what. But Froze say he in the listeners if you want to bring them up.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, add him.
I'm not a co-host, babe.
Oh, I'll keep it out. Okay. Yo. What's going on?
What's up, Howard?
What's going on, man? They just played me a little.
Yeah. I heard it, and I heard everything that's going on. And I actually already reached out to you. So first off, I want to be clear on something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You came down and did a super stream with me for the You versus the Riot event, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now we already knew at that point we weren't booked. You can check the dates. I got all the dates. We knew we weren't booked on that event to do the commentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel any time throughout the time we did the stream, when we went to the bar afterwards, that I had any ill will towards you far as on some business type shit?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, we kicked it. We all went out, right? Now, just to be clear, I just want to say this, and this ain't for you because I know you know how YouTube work.
Mm-hmm.
We don't make boatloads of money off of super streams. That shit, a lot of that shit's out of the love, and sometimes it costs, right?
Yeah.
Now, we have before, but that's something we're building. That's something we're trying to do. So before anybody can say, yeah, but of course you do the super stream, you made money. Nah, we don't necessarily make money on them. We fuck with Hitman. We went out to Brooklyn, went to go see your Wild 'N Out show backstage and all of that.
Yeah.
Now, when I was talking to Eazy, that was in the middle of the event. That was right after the Suge and E Heart battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go up and down the timeline, everybody was complaining about the choppiness,
mm-hmm.
the mics, some of the camera angles, the production, right? It wasn't just Froze. Most people were complaining about that.
Mm-hmm.
When I was talking to Eazy, I didn't know we were being recorded, so I was uncertain about what I was saying. If I knew we were live, I would have said the same thing, but I would have said it a little bit more cleaner. That's just professionalism, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how am I hating on an event when I'm under the impression that I'm talking privately, right? That's number one. Now, what I will apologize for was replying to the fans during your face-off when I put why we weren't doing the card and how much we asked for the boss, and the boss reaching back out and saying they were going in a different direction. I didn't have to put that out there. I was responding to a bunch of fans saying, Froze, where you and bros at? Why y'all not here? I didn't have to tell them how much we asked for and why we weren't on the card. So I will apologize for that. I didn't think that was straight business. But me saying, and you only heard 30 seconds of the audio. The rest of the audio was also us breaking down how if Hitman and Miss Hustle deliver, they can actually turn this card into a good card, which I ended up giving it a 6.5. So yeah, I wasn't hating on your card, and the cut cost was from the production standpoint. Wasn't trying to just make it seem like, oh, they can't afford us. They can't afford to pay us $2,000. $2,000 isn't a lot of money. right? I was talking about from the mic standpoint, the production standpoint. When we did Power Moves, who do we have on the pay-per-view?
Well.
Ruin Your Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't have Ruin Your Day this time. So that was the cut cost comment, right? But I think you just heard a clip from the puppet and assumed that I was trying to hate or trying to shit on the event. But that never was the case, Holla, and I'm comfortable enough to say that. So again, I just think that there's little facts here, and in battle rap, it's more sexy to jump to the look at Froze hating on Hitman because he didn't get booked, and then also the professionalism tweet. Did you see that tweet when I said battle rap professionalism is at an all-time low?
No, I ain't see that tweet.
That was also connected to the whole thread of DNA saying I was hating on the event. That was the morning of the event. The event didn't even happen yet. That was for the Shayna situation and Miss Hustle and all that blunder of missing the face-off. So I never was hating on the event. Like, I think we've done more than enough to show that we fuck with you. And I've also been on the phone with you off the record, and you know how those combos go when we're talking about other shit, Hop. Like, we've talked about, leagues and battles and certain shit, and when you talking to niggas off the record, the conversation just a little different. I think we all a little different on camera. And that's just professionalism. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. So let me rebuttal that. So with me knowing everything you said, Super Strange, we kicking it, we think we cool and all that, right? I'm getting tweets and all that about a bunch of battle rappers. It just wasn't you though. They saying a bunch of battle rappers had things to say, whatever. I let it slide. If I hear an audio of what I just heard, I didn't know. I just asked this question just now before you got on. I'm like, what they say this at? They saying Eazy live. So I'm commenting. That's why I said, okay, well, since it's out there, let's talk about it. I didn't know it was probably recorded till you just said that, and then we was trying to figure that out. So I was going off of
we had a whole conversation about it on Eazy Live.
See, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, so he said this live. I'm like, all right. So when I say hating, the only reason I say hating because I said, if you said that behind closed, cool. I just said live. I just don't feel like I should get that because we didn't go. I just felt it was kind of aggressive and we supposed to be cool. That's what.
No, you're right. And I'm an aggressive speaker, Holla. You know what I'm saying? So that I can't really. Again, we was off. We was off. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I was talking to Eazy on a personal conversation. So again, that's why I used the word.
And I just learned that. And that's what I'm saying. I just found that out now.
Now you said, you like, yo, I heard a little piece of audio. Well, I don't know. I think we cool. So like when I watched your face off with Ill Will, and he said something about what if you was Rosenberg Raw, and you said I'd kill myself.
Yeah.
I got offended. What I do? I didn't have your number at this time. Call ARP. Hey, call Holla on 3-way. I thought we was cool. I just did the flowers with Froze. Like, we talked, we good. Why he shitting on me on camera like that? When I think we cool, I didn't really go to spaces or lives and try to shit on you because I thought we was cool.
Yeah, you know but then you find out I say that because I'm still retaliating from other shots, and you know it wasn't really that, and I ain't.
Nevertheless, nevertheless.
So
I'm only saying that I didn't rush to go at you publicly because I felt like you ain't actually mean it in the way I heard it.
Only reason I address this publicly right now because I just heard the clip and they telling me Eazy live and it was public, and they showed me and they saying you left comment about wherever you left the comment in it. You know what I'm saying? You made it. Only reason I went public because it was already public. So that's why I'm bringing the public now.
I have no problem addressing this public because I'm comfortable in saying what I'm saying. I'm not lying. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So for me, we've always been good. I don't think if the boss is still here, boss, when you told me we couldn't do it, my response was professional. I didn't seem like I issue with you, did I?
No, you didn't. That's why the audio was like. That's why the comment, the YouTube comment.
That's why
everything was a little thrown off. I was a little confused.
If I heard an audio of that clip and they saying the comment you left
and the comment, that's what threw us off. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. So I mean,
no, rightfully so. That's why I had no problem speaking for myself. But I just wanted to be clear, and that's why I also, as a man, that was unprofessional saying, actually telling them why we weren't booked. But that was just responding to a bunch of fans like, yo, where the fuck is y'all at? So I didn't have to tell them that. You are correct. That was a little unprofessional of me. But we said we love the twerk battle and we love the Hitman and and Hustle Battle, and we gave the event a 6.5. So us being critical of the production and stuff like that, I mean, I am a blogger. I do critique.
It ain't really, but it ain't. See, that's where it get confused. At this ain't got nothing to do with you being critical. The only problem I had with the live for us supposed to be cool now was the cut. It's the audio I just heard. It's that. That's the only thing. I ain't listening to the audio. You giving
right.
feedback to the battles. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got nothing to do.
You didn't hear in that same audio me saying Hitman and Miss Hustle deliver it and turn the whole event around. You didn't hear that part either, right?
That's on there. The clip I just played.
Same audio. They just didn't cut. No. They just didn't cut that. Holla. Go watch.
Okay then. Okay. So no. Okay. So we can't. Okay then. So how can I hear that if the one I just listened to ain't got that on there?
Because the audio is public. Eazy Live is out. It's public. So I'm saying basically that was cut by DNA Tooth, a problematic troublemaker in the fucking culture. So I'm assuming if you heard the clip, you might have.
No, I just said. About it. They just sent me the clip right there. That's the only clip I heard.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm just saying. Forgive me. I'm assuming that if you heard the clip, you might have done your due diligence and went and figure out what the source was and shit like that. You would have heard the whole convo because the whole convo was public. Not just the part.
But listen though, I only got a problem with the 30 seconds I heard though. So why I gotta listen to the whole convo if I don't like this 30 seconds?
Because it would have put context on the whole conversation, and you might have been like, okay, Froze wasn't on that. That's what I'm saying, basically. But nevertheless, I just explained it. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nothing else you said in that convo could help me understand the cut calls, the stuff I heard in this though. That's all I'm saying.
So wait, I didn't. So wait, but I just didn't explain that 7 minutes ago when I first got in here about the cut and cost, about the audio going out.
I mean, you explaining it. Listen, you explaining it now with extra words, which is cool. Yeah, I'm just telling you what I heard. With what I heard, did you like with the words that you used?
Copy, and I'm filling in the blanks for you.
All right, cool. So with you filling in the blanks, that means it was some said that was roughly had to be blanks filled in, because without the blanks being filled in, everybody can feel like Rose felt some kind of way.
Sure, that's the way it was presented in A's too. Yeah.
Okay. We cool. But you said, like I said, you said it wasn't nothing. Listen, I'm cool. You could criticize. Like I already made my tweet. Like I feel the feedback with the you know what I'm saying, the audio, the foot. I get it. I just, like you said, we was on another level of phone calls, kicking it, boom, boom, boom. So I felt like he should have went public saying that kind of way. That was my own gripe. You said you ain't know you was being recorded. It was a regular convo, so I get it. I get it.
All right, no question.
All right. Yeah, but so basically everybody gonna feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody. Like I explained to Polo. It wasn't, and then for the record, I just want to say this because it's out here. We didn't cut costs with Avo and Studio B. Their cost pretty much is the same cost. What we cut cost was Rap Grid. Rap Grid is expensive, very expensive, to the point where a lot of people looking for other pay-per-view providers because it's just not making sense mathematically. So I wanted to use Avo, but I didn't want to use Rap Grid. So when I went to go find another pay-per-view provider, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to use Avo because their deal was they wanted to record and film also. So with me out there exploring options, I had to honor that. That's the only reason I didn't use Avo. I did not use Avo to cut the cost. The only cost I cut was pay-per-view. And if y'all knew the numbers, y'all understand, it's that? I'm not the only league owner that, you know what I'm saying, that's just another story. I don't like to really say this kind of shit in public because, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of shit that y'all probably wouldn't understand if y'all knew the numbers. But where was we looking for a nice pay-per-view provider that make a little more sense mathematically in the state of battle rap? especially with a nigga like me who do all the pay-per-view sales. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason. So unfortunately, we trying new people out. I still got no problem with Studio B. They good people. They still do good work. You know what I'm saying? Probably some hurdles that they ain't see coming before, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? They see the feedback. I heard they got in somebody's space and they talk for themselves. I ain't heard that space yet, but evidently they see the feedback also.
Yeah, I heard they wild somebody up. They was wilding fans up.
You said they wild somebody up?
Yeah, I heard they was on the fans, told them to shut the F up, complaining about the angles and stuff.
Well, he said that?
Yeah, nah, he was wild. I was getting ready to post it. Yeah, he was wild.
That's kind of, we gonna look. He can't talk to the fans like that, can he?
He kind of was wild, and I ain't gonna lie.
For real. I mean, shit. Yeah, I guess he fed, but that's what I'm trying to tell him. Imagine how, if he thinks he's seeing, imagine my mentions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I still took full responsibility because I was like, I ain't finna get on here and blame. Like, man, I could have put but that was too, man. The boss convinced me to pick the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just my fault. Like, you know, we'll do better next time if there even the next time, you know. But so yeah, but like, fuck it, man. Like I said, we had 3 events, bags and bodies, man. I think if you our moves being an A, then A plus, damn near. Intruders.
Holla, Rick said he in the request if you want to bring him up.
I keep forgetting you ain't a whatchamacallit.
Hey,
that shit ain't nobody's fault but Eazy fault. Right, I can't wait to be Eazy ass. Why you tell that man he was on the damn phone recording it? Eazy. I can't wait to kill that stupid motherfucker. Stupid bitch. I'm gonna kill that nigga. Why you tell that man he on the phone being recorded? Even though that's still, if Froze was doing the commentary, he wouldn't have said that. He wouldn't have felt like he would have understood what was going on in it. But Eazy knew what the hell he was doing. He always on the phone or always in the middle of some messy. I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga.
Hey, what's going on, Holla?
What's up, Rick? What's going on?
Hey, first of all, thanks to you and the boss. Shout out to Swamp, and I see also I didn't wild him up. I was joking. I was you know, cause listen, I could take the heat, man. I'm a former athlete. I could take the heat. I know when things go wrong and when it's our fault. But the fans was getting on us for filming Vixen. They was going crazy. Oh, why would you film this? This is disgusting. It's diabolical. All of that stuff. But then last night when she smacked her butt, they want us to get her butt. So I made a joke out of that. Like, which way y'all want it?
Trust me, Battle Royale, it's a never ending. Trust me.
Nah. But not salute to you though. Like, it is a lot of moving parts. And I just want the fans to know this. Within streaming, there are a lot of things that go wrong. There are a lot of variables when we walking into a building. We're traveling. We get there 2 hours before. We're trying to get all of the hiccups out of a production. With the production like Holla and stuff that we've done for Chrome and the Trenches, and these people, they are big artists, so they expect the biggest and the best, you know, production you can do, and that's what we try to provide. This time around, it was unforeseeable things that popped up that, you know, that just came up. So I want to apologize to the culture in the whole. If they want to put it on us, we'll take it. But I guarantee you, moving forward, we didn't get to this space and where we are right here by just playing around. We take this very, very serious.
Nah, we ain't gonna let you take that. We ain't gonna. I mean, it's us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's us.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't gotta take it. You know what I'm saying?
I take. Listen, I'll take it, but I guarantee you, the next one's moving forward. Y'all gonna love. Now, the only thing that I didn't understand when I was listening was when Polo saying it was the stream was going in and out all night. We had people that were watching, giving us that feedback that things were looking good. So depending on what Wi-Fi you on, like that, those are variables if your stream is going in and out. And just the last part about this, even some of the best videographers in the game, they've had audio issues. They've had streams going out even recently. So, you know, some of that stuff comes with a grain of salt and you just got to see through it. The angles and stuff, I hear y'all. We came to the event and, you know, it's different. We needed to make a little bit of adjustment, and we know next time we're going to just, you know, if there is a next time, we'll make that adjustment. I guarantee y'all going to like it. So I'll take the feedback. It's going in my mental, but I'm going to hop off. But thanks, Holla, man. At the end of the day, you had a lot to deal with from the beginning, then getting to the venue, things not being right. I understand, and you're a top level performer to still jump on that stage and do what you did yesterday, bro.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it. Like I said, I ain't got nothing bad to say about. Like I said, like y'all good people, y'all still cold what y'all do. Like it might have been a few little hiccups, but I ain't got really nothing, you know what I'm saying, bad to say at all. So I definitely appreciate it. It is what it is. We get it right. We get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that y'all a special type of performers. Anybody that own the league and then jump on the stage and perform, y'all, you know, hats off to y'all. But respect. Mm-hmm. I'll catch y'all on the backside. I'll keep listening, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, Rick. No doubt. Easy, what up? The boy Twan said he gonna smoke you.
Yeah, no, I hear that cornball nigga. But listen, I just you. So, so it's called now. This is on the live. This is right next to me. When he called, yo, you are on live. It's there.
Oh, so it wasn't secret recorded.
But he said he didn't hear me say that. But if you go to
Yeah, is his phone messing up with that mine? Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, it's messing up.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Your phone going in and out.
God hate liars.
Turn right.
Yo, boy.
Okay, Eazy back.
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't think he got. Yeah, weird. But yeah, back to you and Hustle performance of the night, man. Period. Another great night of the Northeast. Then turn left. So
yeah,
we'll fix what needs to be fixed for next time. Take the next left. Okay.
That's all right. That shit, Easy, man. You can't. Come on, bro. We can't end the live like this, bro. You got to come on, bro. That's the Easy.
Yo, boy.
Man.
Yo.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Yeah, you know, had to drop to the crib on like certain niggas. They don't have houses and shit. They don't know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But but listen. But here's the thing though. As soon as Froze came on the live, I said, "Yo, Froze, you live." So he said he was talking over me while I was saying that he was live, so he didn't hear it. So I guess that's the that's the thing like that. But as far as he didn't know he was live, niggas could go on the actual live and hear me telling. I would never just pick up a phone and put a motherfucker on live. You dig what I'm saying? So I was assuming that he was comfortable with the conversation while he was saying it. I don't think he was shitting on you and saying like that. He was like critiquing, but I was assuming that he was comfortable saying it live.
Yeah, and like I said, I wouldn't really just certain. The reason why I was really use the words hating or stuff like that because, you know, I got a lot of tweets and it's a lot. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like, yo, raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, so evidently everybody felt the same way about what he said. But the only reason I had a problem with anything is because, once again, they said it was live. Like, he said, so I'm just like, you just live, just like, why do that? And we was just rocking. You was just rocking when you Power Madness. I said Power Madness. What the fuck am I talking about?
Shit.
Power moves. Like, you just rock with power moves. Now, you know, we go another direction. The next event, now it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's just the words seem a a little
crazy,
to him,
right?
you know.
Yeah,
So
but I will
yeah,
say that this was prior before you going on and prior before twerk going on, because the stream, as you know, I mean, we gonna keep it bring. The stream in the beginning was kind of fucked up.
And I agree all that. I agree. Yeah.
So he was just saying that. He was just saying it like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't like that. But just for the record, I want to say is he definitely knew he was live, or at least I said it. You know what I'm saying? He could say he didn't hear it, and that's fine. But that's what it is. That's just for the cornballs and all that. And all that. But
yeah, nah, for sure, man. Yeah, bro. You ready, man? You ready? It was just April,
bro,
May.
Listen, this nigga, he's up there with y'all. He's about to go to Houston next week. He's about to die. He's about to come to Philly and die. I hear what he's saying. Like, I hear what he's saying. But we don't fuck with this nigga. He's about to die. So
stop speaking of people that really from Philly, man. Stop speaking on the people that really from Philly.
But listen, we
speak
love
for
that.
yourself. Speak for yourself.
Say that there.
Just for yourself.
Say that there.
I will. I'm gonna say everything that need to be said.
And I want you to say that there. Hold everything in. You got some other work you gotta do before me. I know.
I don't got no work. My schedule clear.
No, it's not.
My schedule clear.
It's not. It's not clear.
It is.
No, it's not.
My schedule is clear.
How much you want back?
It's for you. Everything for you, my boy.
I'm sure it is. You gonna need that plus times 5, bro. We don't give a fuck about you, nigga. But beat the shit out you just because.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to come up there to tell you that Hitman. Like, he wasn't drawn, but he definitely, you know what I'm saying, like that. Whatever.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I appreciate it. Yeah, and then we just came right here to get a women they flowers. You know what I'm saying? For doing their thing. Shout out to the guys too, cause niggas still got busy as well.
And I still got Hitman 2-1. I'm out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she know that. She did good though. Listen. Shit. I left with a bloody lip and shit for sure. Like, she got for sure. That's what definitely. I had to put the ice on. I had to put the ice on me for sure. But I made it out that cage match. I walked out. But the battles will be dropping soon on YouTube. Shout out to everybody, man.